on the score, and Julian is
I think
hard at
he
work over
left. Did he leave? Oh, no, he's still here.
He's still here.
I'm creeping. I'm creeping.
We got pork chops. What do you got going next?
So I didn't realize they had 2 different bags. One of these is pork ribeyes.
Yes.
So we're also going to do some pork ribeyes.
And you got a ribeye on.
And there's a ribeye on here. So we're really, man, we're doing it big tonight.
Yeah, we are. I just wonder if we can get done before the show's in 13 minutes.
Maybe.
We'll see if we can do that. Hey, we got a lot more football to get to, and we're going to start in 8-man with a good one as Ridgewood took on Flanagan down in Cambridge, and it was 8 is enough at the Cambridge Bowl after faking out Dan Pearson, which very few people do.
No.
Ridgewood's Owen Anderson goes deep to Roy Sandberg, who bobs and weaves his way 60 yards to pay dirt. Spartans lead Flanagan Cornell Woodland 6-0. Ridgewood's defense playing physical. Gavin Franks delivers the big hit for the loss right there. Later in the opening quarter, it's Ridgewood converting on 4th down as Wes Sandberg gets the yardage and moves the chains, I should say. Soon after, Ridgewood more as Franks bolts 13 yards to the promised land, and Pat Elder's Spartans go on to win this one. We'll show you a final score. Ridgewood cruises 42-14. Your final on that one. And we are joined now by the aforementioned Pat Elder. Thank you so much for joining us tonight and jumping in on the WQAD Zoom. First and foremost, congratulations. This team has been fun to watch all season. And Coach, they seem to get better and better each week. Is that a safe assessment from the outside looking in?
We hope so. That's the goal. I feel like they did. We tightened some things back up this week, particularly on defense. We thought we'd gotten a little bit where all 8 parts weren't working together, and thought we did a lot better job of that tonight. And so we were pretty good defensively. A little sloppy on offense with some penalties and a couple turnovers in the first half. But yeah, our kids have done a good job, and we've emphasized that teams get to continue playing, get better. And I think they've bought into that a little bit.
Yeah, Coach, every time I see highlights from one of your games, I always see, Roy and Wes Sandberg doing their thing. Just how important are the Sandbergs to your guys' team?
Well, they're nice to have. I know that. I tell you what, they've been good offensively, but they've both been along with Gavin Franks. Those are our 3 linebackers, and they've just been outstanding for us defensively. We feel like we've been pretty good defensively, really since week 1, and we weren't terrible that night. And those 3, Wes, Roy, and then, like I said, you can throw Gavin in there, have been pretty key to our development.
Coach, you played Amboy twice this year. You lost to them once. You got them the second time. How important was that for your team mentally to kind of get that win, especially after what happened last year when you were a runner-up in state last year?
Yeah, well, people forget we played them well in the regular season last year, and then obviously did not play well in the championship game. But for our kids, they understood that the 2 different games are 2 different games. And so, again, week 1 when we played them, I think we were inside the 10 4 times and didn't score, and obviously they did. And that was the difference in the football game. So we knew we could play with them. It was a matter of finishing, and we were home. That helped. And, again, I thought we were strong defensively that night, but we finished drives. We were clean offensively, didn't turn the ball over, and finished when we got in the red zone. And so we were able to get a nice win a few weeks ago.
Coach, as always, we appreciate you. Thanks for staying up with us, and we hope to talk to you a lot more as we head down the home stretch. Appreciate you.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate you.
All right, let's get back to the action. A little 8-man football we'll stay with. 6-1 Milledgeville hosting River Ridge, and it's Cowser Jackson. 75 yards going on the first play when you break free and outrun everyone else. Nothing but green in front of you. Touchdown. They had the 2-point conversion for an 8-0 lead. Then it would be on the onside kick. The man who just scored, Johnson's going to recover that. And guess what? The offense gets back on the field, and they're going to cash that in. It is Micah Towns-Smith running in, following the blockers. He'll go in untouched for a touchdown. 14-0 at that point. Let's check the final. 80 points put up by Milledgeville. They're a big winner tonight.
Lots of good stuff. We still got more to get to. We got our hit of the night coming up. We got our play of the night coming up, and we got Brian Stocking coming up.
Not Brian Stocking.
Brian Stocking.
The Brian Stocking.
Yes.
But he's wearing an Iowa State coat.
That's okay.
All right,
I think
we'll talk
right
to-
now I can't say anything.
Yeah, you gotta be quiet. All right, we got more to get to right here on The Score.